it's Nightwing here, the Wii Live game reviewer. It's been a while, gamers, but I'm back and better than ever. Well, not really, but in any case, here's Ski or Die, the review I promised for 2008. Let's hop into the story game, shall we, folks? Well, Rodney's back, and it looks like he's opened a ski shop. If you've also noticed, he hasn't really aged much since 1987. He may have gotten a little bit fatter, but other than that, he still has a mohawk on the top of his head. Concept for this game. Just like in Skate or Die, what you have to do first, before you go on to compete or practice, you have to sign in, or log in, and you create your name, and you can basically be whoever you want. For the purpose of this review and the footage, I used my initials, Nightwing, KW. And then, as I said, previous, you have 5 events that you can compete in or practice in, and it's virtually the same to its predecessor, Skate or Die. Not much has really changed since 1987. Very sad to say that, but it's true. Controls for Ski or Die. First off, let me just say that I personally really tried to learn the controls for this game. I even went and I had to go to GameFAQs in order to find out how to use the tricks and actually control your character. And after all that work that I went through to play this game, it's still terrible. There is only an elite few who have ever been able to do really well at Skate or Die or Ski or Die, and I am so overjoyed that they have videos so you can see, but from a normal gamer's perspective, or even a hardcore gamer like myself, the controls for this game are absolutely pitiful, and I have no idea in heaven how these games were able to get successful sequels when they are just absolutely pitiful games. And I don't care what you guys say, the controls for this is ridiculous. If you do not have the game manual for this game, there is no way that you will be able to learn the complex control scheme. I'm not even going to explain all the different button combinations to learn combos, or yellow gauges, or all that other stuff. It shouldn't have to be explained. And that is one reason why this game is just so terrible, designed for this game. Well, in case you hadn't noticed, Ski or Die is identical to Skate or Die. I mean, look at the comparison. This game is from 1987, this game is from 1990. They are virtually the same game. It is pitiful. History for this game. It's Ultra Games. There's memories for you.
I'm the creator of Ultra Games for Nintendo.
Actually, no, the bald head guy is not the creator of Ultra Games for Nintendo. He's just some creepy floating head. Anyway, as many of you know, Ultra Games was a sub-company made by Konami USA to get over Nintendo's strict licensing agreements of that time so they could publish more games from all over the world, basically, and say, hey, it's from Konami, but really it's Ultra Games. You probably had some of Ultra's games, like Turtles or Metal Gear. What about Snake's Revenge, Star Trek 25th Anniversary? I had the Turtles game myself and Nightshade. Skate or Die actually made it to the Virtual Console in Europe. Bad aspect about this game. Alright, this is gonna be fun. Okay, I said that the controls were terrible, right? Well, this is the only game that I can think of that I actually had to research to learn how to play and do the tricks. I mean, how bad is that of what this game is? Now, the winter design and everything is great. The whole aspect of the winter sports thing is cool, but the controls are absolutely pitiful. You should not have to go online and find out how to do tricks when there's only 2 buttons that really do anything, the B and the A button. But you have all these complex combinations that should not be in this game. They weren't in Skate or Die, and Skate or Die controlled better than this. It's just absolutely pathetic. It just makes you want to... Oh, I don't know. What's that surfer thing I'm looking for? Thank you. Alright, good aspect. Even though this game is absolutely dreadful, there are some saving graces for this game. Namely, the half-pipe with the snowboard. The controls for this is actually pretty straightforward, and it handled very well, and it was actually fun. Can you believe it? A part of the Skate or Die series that was actually fun and not frustrating to play. Another thing I loved about this game was the actual snowball fight. I know they took out the joust, but snowball fight is a fun and addicting game in itself. Sadly, it is still not enough to save this game from my judgment. My final view of this game is it gets a 4 out of 10. The next game is Counterforce. Later, gamers, and God bless.